Welcome to Easy Learning. In my previous video, we learned about multiplication and division comparison situations. In my today's lesson, we will compare by using addition and subtraction, and we will also solve multiple problems and will find how much more or how much less one amount is than another. The amount more or less is called the difference. And comparison bars can help us to show which is more. And I'm going to use this oval to show the difference. Our first problem is, a nursery has 70 rose bushes and 50 tea tree bushes. How many fewer tea tree bushes than rose bushes are at the nursery? First, I'm going to highlight the main points. 70 rose bushes, and I'm going to use R for rose bushes. 50 tea tree bushes, and I'm going to use T for tea tree bushes. What we have to find how many fewer tea tree bushes than rose bushes are at the nursery. I'm going to use comparison bars, one for rose bushes. Rose bushes are 70 and tea tree bushes are 50. Right. Now what we have to find, how many fewer tea tree bushes. Fewer tea tree bushes means less amount, and remember the amount more or less. Here we have to find the less amount, and this is called the difference. So I'm gonna use this oval for the difference, and because I have to find the bushes, tea tree bushes, fewer tea tree bushes than rose bushes, so I'm going to use B for this. So what will be the equation? I'm going to put B on the left side of the equation. So normally this happens that the thing which we have to find, we put it on the left side of the equation. B equals to 70, which is the rose bushes, minus 50 tea tree bushes, and I will get the fewer tea tree bushes. 70 minus 50 is 20, and 20 is the answer. And don't forget to label it 20 tea tree bushes. So this is the answer. Here we have another problem. A school fair fundraiser made $632 more from baked goods than from games. The school fair made $935 from games. How much money did the school fair make from baked goods? First, I'm going to give G for games, and I'm going to use B for baked goods. Okay, to understand this problem, I'm going to draw bars first. So in this way, it will be easy for you to understand the problem. Here we go. Right. Now I'm going to read this problem again, and I will label these bars. The school fair fundraiser made $632 more from baked goods than from games. Now they are telling us the amount for this oval, 632. So the fundraiser made this amount, this more amount from games. So I'm going to use G here. And the school fair made $935 from games. So here we have the amount for this bar, $935 and $632 school fundraiser made from games. Now what we have to find, how much money did the school fair make from baked goods? So this means this bar is for baked goods, and we have to find this whole amount. This is a very simple question. I'm going to put this B on the left side of the equation, and I will use these two amounts on the right side, and I will add it to get the baked goods amount. 935 plus 632. When I will add it, my answer will be $1,567. So this is the amount of the baked goods, and I'm going to write it here. Let's solve another problem. Jen and Toby are playing a computer game. Jen scored 7,628 points. Toby scored 2,085 fewer points than Jen. How many points did Toby score? I'm going to use J for Jen and T for Toby. And to find out the Toby's exact score, I'm going to use S. Okay. So first comparison bar is for Jen. Jen scored 7,628 points. 7,628 points, right. Toby scored, Toby, T, she scored 2,085 fewer points than Jen. So here is the difference. Actually, this is not the Toby's exact score. This is the difference, and 2,085 is the fewer points than Jen. Toby scored. Toby scored 2,085 fewer points than Jen. So this is not the exact Toby score. So I'm going to write it here because this is the difference. Fewer points means less amount, and less amount is the difference. So I'm going to use this oval for the difference. So that's why I have put this number 2085 in it. Now we have to find how many points did Toby score. So Toby's score is S. So we need to find the exact score of Toby. And so that's why I'm going to use S for this. Here I'm going to keep this S on the left side of the equation because this we need to find. And Toby's score is 7,628, which is Jen's score, minus this point 2,085, which is the Toby scored 2,085 fewer points than Jen. So I'm going to subtract this from this, and in this way we'll get the Toby's exact score. So 7,628 minus 2,085 will get 5,543. So I'm going to put this amount here. 5,543 is the exact score of Toby. Here we have another problem. Nick wants to plant 30 trees. He has dug 21 holes. How many more holes does Nick need to dig? So for this problem, I'm going to use T for trees. For dug 21 holes, I'm going to use D. How many more holes? So for the more holes, I will use H. Does Nick need to dig? Right. So my first comparison bar is for the trees, for the 30 trees. And here I'm going to use T. Now the next bar is for the holes, 21 holes, which Nick has dug, 21 holes. So I'm going to use T. What we need to find out, how many more holes does Nick need to dig? So we need this difference, how many more holes. So I'm going to use H for this. So this H will be on the left side of the equation. We need to find more holes. How many more holes does Nick need to dig? 30 trees minus the holes which Nick has already dug. We'll get 30 minus 21 is 9. So 9 more holes. more holes Nick needs to dig. So this is the answer, and this is the 9 plus 21 is 30. So in this way you can verify your answer. In this video, we learned about how to compare amounts using addition and subtraction. We solved multiple problems using comparison bars. So hope you will like my video. If you like it, please share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you.